We have decoded the mysteries of the mind, the laws of karma, and the structure of the universe. But now we must face the one reality that no one, not even a god, not even an awakened one, can escape: the end. For 45 years, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, walked the dusty roads of India, teaching the path to liberation. He performed miracles, debated kings, and built a massive community. But he was not a god. He was a human being born into a body made of elements, and therefore, his body was subject to the same law that governs a falling leaf or a dying star: Anicca, impermanence. This episode is not just a historical account of a death. It is the final and perhaps the most powerful lecture the Buddha ever gave. He did not teach this lesson with words alone, but with his own disintegrating body. In this emotional part 9 of Dharma Decode, we walk the final steps to Kusinara. We will decode the profound meaning of Parinirvāṇa, the death that is not a death. We will witness the grief of Ananda, the Buddha's refusal to appoint a successor, and the very last words that still echo through history today. Prepare yourself. This is the moment the teacher leaves, so the student can finally grow up. At the age of 80, the Buddha's body was, in his own words, like an old cart held together by straps. He was in pain, yet his mind remained an ocean of perfect clarity. He announced his intention to travel to the small, mud-walled town of Kusinara to pass away. Why a small town? To show that truth does not need a palace to be majestic. On his way, he stopped at the home of a blacksmith named Cunda. Cunda, honored by the visit, prepared a meal which scriptures call sukkara madhava, often translated as soft pork or truffles. The Buddha, with his divine eye, knew that this food was toxic to his aged body. He knew it would kill him. And here lies a profound lesson in compassion. He accepted the meal. He ate it to allow Cunda the immense merit of giving the last meal to a Buddha. He even forbade Cunda from serving it to anyone else, ordering the leftovers to be buried. Soon after, violent dysentery struck. The pain was excruciating. Yet, the Buddha did not complain. Instead, his concern was for Cunda. He told Ananda, "Make sure no one blames Cunda. Tell him that his offering was equal to the milk rice Sujata gave me before my enlightenment." Even while dying, the Buddha was protecting the conscience of a simple blacksmith. This is the definition of selflessness. They reached the Sal Grove in Kusinara. The Buddha lay down on his right side between two sal trees, which miraculously bloomed out of season, raining petals down on his body. But amidst this divine scene, there was a very human sound: weeping. Ananda, his cousin and loyal attendant for 25 years, had not yet attained enlightenment. He was heartbroken. He cried, "I am still a learner, and my teacher is about to leave me." The Buddha called Ananda to him. He did not offer false comfort. He offered reality. "Enough, Ananda. Do not grieve. Have I not taught you that separation from all that is dear is inevitable? How could anything born not die?" Then Ananda asked the question that defines the future of Buddhism. "Lord, who will lead us when you are gone? Who will be our master?" In any other religion, the founder would appoint a successor, a pope, a caliph, a guru. The Buddha did the opposite. He refused to appoint a leader. He said, "Therefore, Ananda, be a lamp unto yourselves. Be your own refuge. Seek no other refuge. Let the Dharma, teaching, and the Vinaya, discipline, be your master when I am gone." This is the radical declaration of spiritual independence. The Buddha was cutting the final cord of attachment, the attachment to the teacher himself. Night fell. The crowd of disciples gathered. The silence was heavy. The Buddha opened his eyes for the very last time. He asked if anyone had any final doubts about the path. The assembly remained silent. Their faith was unshakable. Then he uttered his final sentence. These words are the condensation of 45 years of wisdom into a single command. Handadani bhikkhave amantayami vo, vayadhamma sankhara, appamadena sampadetha. Translated, Behold, O monks, this is my last advice to you. All component things in the world are changeable. They are not lasting. Work hard to gain your own salvation. Or more simply, all conditioned things are subject to decay. Strive on with diligence. Let's decode this. Subject to decay confirms the law of entropy and Anicca. Nothing you build, buy, or become will last. Diligence, Appamada, is the key. Appamada means constant mindfulness, urgency, and non-negligence. It means living as if your hair is on fire. The Buddha's final message wasn't love each other or believe in God. It was a call to action. Time is running out. Wake up. After speaking, the Buddha entered into deep meditation. He ascended through the 4 jhanas, absorptions of form, and the 4 formless realms, touching the very edge of consciousness. Then he descended back down and ascended again to the 4th jhana, the state of perfect equanimity and purity. And from that peak of mental clarity, he passed into Parinirvāṇa. The earth shook, thunder rolled. But for the Buddha, there was no drama. There was only the blowing out of the flame. This is the crucial distinction. Parinirvāṇa is not death. Death implies rebirth. Parinirvāṇa is the final cessation of the cycle. The fuel of karma was exhausted. The fire of craving was extinguished. It is not annihilation. It is the unconditioned. Just as a fire that goes out does not go anywhere, it simply ceases to be trapped by the fuel. The Buddha was now free from the trap of existence. He had achieved the ultimate peace. The master was gone, but the light was not extinguished. It had been transferred to thousands of lamps. The Buddha left no successor because he left something better, a method, a blueprint that works for anyone, anywhere, anytime. His death was his final teaching. If even the body of a Buddha must crumble, what makes you think your problems, your ego, or your possessions are permanent? Let go. Strive on. But the story does not end in the forest of Kusinara. In fact, the greatest challenge was just beginning. With the master gone, how would the community survive? How would they preserve these words for 2,500 years without a leader? Arguments arose. Splits happened. A new era began. How did Buddhism transform from a small sect into a global religion that conquered Asia and the West? Don't miss Part 10, The Eternal Legacy, How Buddhism Conquered the World. We will decode the dramatic first councils, the split between Theravada and Mahayana, and the explosion of the Dharma. Subscribe now and turn on notifications. The journey is evolving.